All right, so we're all tied up now. 121 apiece, one match to go. That's Eric Castaños for Miami. He'll take on John Madden. He's an alternate for New York after Kodak Ray got DQ'd in the first half for passivity. Miami's team rooting on Castaños. One fight now will determine our winner.
So John the Gladiator Madden is getting his first chance tonight. Oh, good leg kick by Castaños. Madden, 27-3, 10 KOs. Let's see if he can take it to Castaños.
Imagine the court a little fresher, being the alternate fighter. Let's see if he's got a little more gas than Castaños.
Fans here at the Mohegan Sun alive with excitement. Of course, we're just north of New York City, so a lot of folks cheering on New York tonight.
It's not going to be a knockdown. Doc Hamilton's saying, nope, it was just a slip and push.
Castaños tending to hold on a little bit too, which is not good.
Now, fighting those first bouts, there's no doubt that they take a toll. Even if you win by knockout, like Castaños did over Lawrence Ray, still, it takes something out of you. Even though you get a rest period, you just don't fight the same way for the full 3 minutes as you did in the first bout.
Well, I mean, of course, you go into the second half, and now you got somebody, you know, you haven't sized them up yet. You don't know what they're going to bring to the table.
Exactly. And these are pretty long combinations both these fighters are throwing. You know, again, 3 minutes is a long time when you're throwing that much leather. This is where the endurance and fitness level of the fighters means as much as any of the techniques they actually throw.
And as we just saw in the last bout, although when an alternate comes in because there's been a knockout, there's a presumption that they're not as strong as the fighter that was the first team fighter. Sometimes they can surprise you.
Absolutely.
Halfway through the final bout. Tied up at 121. New York and Miami.
Doc Hamilton warning for a push.
Boy, both teams must be frothing at the bit at the moment for their team members here. Everything's riding on this match.
And this bout, very close so far.
No clear dominator as of yet.
No, I mean, Madsen seemed to be, was a little more aggressive, but now Castaños is coming back.
Castaños just hit him with two right hands that I don't know how Madden just takes those. It seems to have no effect.
Well, Richard, you've been talking about it all night. It is going to come down to who's got the gas with 30 seconds left to go.
No question about it. When you get tired and those hands start to drop, that's when you're at the most risk of popping them right in the chin.
45 left in the bout. Everything down to these two men for Miami and New York, all tied up.
And the nice left hook from Miami that got the attention of Madsen that time.
Yeah, 30 seconds left, and Madden has got to get busy. He's getting the worst of these clashes. He's bobbing and weaving, but he needs to be throwing leather and foot gear.
I think he's a little gassed out now. I mean, this is a chance for Miami. If Castaños can keep the pressure on like he's doing, this could make a big difference in the judge's eyes.
So far, this is Castaños' round. Madden's got to come on with 10 seconds left.
Madden in the green.
I don't think Madden's got much left in him. That's the trouble.
Castaños for Miami in the blue, getting the better half through the last 45 seconds or so, and that may have just been enough for Miami. Guys in the Newman on the bench sure think it's enough.
I think it's enough. I think Castaños took that. What do you think, Richard?
Yeah, I would say, like, Madsen was definitely more aggressive in the first half of the match, and so it's going to be very interesting where the judge scored this.
It's this kind of stuff here. You see Castaños just non-stop action. He's inside. He won't let Madden off the hook. Just keeps throwing stuff. Even if he's not landing with everything, he's keeping Madden from throwing anything.
Definitely the stronger one in the second half of this match.
Yeah, here later in the match, Castaños resting a little bit. Probably should have been penalized for holding. But right at the end of the match, it's Castaños that's throwing punches, throwing kicks, and the judges remember that.
Miami force, no doubt about it. Castaños wraps it up for Miami, 15-11. And that is a win for Miami here at the Mohegan Sun. Final score, 136-132. And it went all the way down to the final bout here in the World Combat League, which lived up to the hype here in Connecticut. What a phenomenal series of fights, back and forth battles all night long. Jennifer Santiago was fierce in the ring. Scotty McAdams did end up bringing the pain. And Eric Castaños, the hero in the end when it came down to the final match for Miami. Miami Force, victors here at the Mohegan Sun. For Richard Norton and Mike Sawyer, I'm Doug Dunbar. We'll see you next time on the World Combat League.